Maros. Through the Maros, I just rough it. Somebody can get off from my Timothy. I believe it's Timothy. Cut through the bone. So I can get off from a quick.
Cut through the bone?
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll come back to that.
Yeah. There's Hebrews 6 verse 10. He said, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love. And then the work and labor of love here. And I'm actually doing videos in the spare time. Not even in the spare time, but the cheat videos are their mentality now. Cheat videos are big pushing all the work. You know, that labor of love, because we actually doing it for love. Out of the love of Yahweh Hashem and fear too.
That's right.
Yeah. It's a which he have shown toward his name, and that he have ministered to the saints and do minister. And as everybody was saying, that's not who go want them. So actually you actually pushing all the word there, you actually minister to the saints. The saints is who? The Israelites.
That's right.
You understand? Who go want them? Who actually tell them about the destruction is coming? You understand? He say, and we desire that every one of you show the same diligence. Show the same diligence. So a brother who could not come into the truth, who is 3 or 4 years, he really had to lead himself to actually be blazing right now because he had to measure the time diligently. You understand? So when he measure the time diligently himself now, we have to show the same diligence as the apostles and elders are showing. Actually bringing out things on the news, you know, bringing out things on the news, going into the prophecies and bringing it out.
That's right.
No, nobody not saying that you have to be deep, you know. It's not about being deep. It's not about going on in videos and making the videos all nice and you know, trying to make it watchable for the masses. But it's actually going straight to the point. A man could do a video like 12 minutes, a 12 minutes video, but he actually bring out 3 or 4 precepts, but going into prophecies. You understand? So when they bring out the prophecies now, bringing out prophecies. So that's all the video is supposed to be about right now.
That's right.
Let's bring out prophecies.
Yeah.
That's all.
Like just now, you see tree spread. The spread that's fly with the Edomites pass. And they go into the ice here, talk about slavery for the wickedness of the powders too, you know? Like the spread. And you know, that we're supposed to be doing because Esau don't care. Esau run up on a Jake day before and they took 20 something shots and he was holding an iPhone in the hand and the total was a gun.
Same old story. Same old story. In Michigan, I think that happened in Michigan or some kind of thing.
Yeah.
Same old story. And you know what? And that's another, how to put it, boy, another witness or proof that video is really help. Because how we know that? Is that brother put it in a video. You understand? It never come across the news.
No, it didn't come across the news until our brother put it.
But until our brother put up, so we actually watching the videos.
That you want to shoot them in the backyard?
Yeah. We in Trinidad, we wouldn't get the news like how America get. And that just to show you through the spread. Our brother do a video on it one time as it happened. I know we see it.
Can. So that go back to exactly what you talking about, you know?
Yeah, but
Video is important.
This thing with the plane too.
Yeah, with the plane.
The plane can reach there. By the time you talk here on the internet, somebody in China or Africa or wherever you get it.
And I did forward the internet.
That plane can reach here faster than that?
Unicorn. Yeah, the
Unicorn.
The most I put the unicorn for us to push the words.
Psalms 90 lines.
So that's why. So a man, you just have sometimes have to visualize that the most I come into here and asking you. So when I wake you up, what you really do, boy? Mama, the scripture say you have to yield your members, you know. You have to yield, even though that spirit not upon you. When I watch videos, when I watch other brother videos, the spirit will be burning to do a video too.
Can.
You understand? So the most, a man really don't have no excuse at the end of the day, boy. A man really have no excuse.
It'll be like boosters.
Yeah, even with that too, you watch about that video and you yourself could take, could watch and arrange a spirit to do a video on it. They might not be on the same precepts because you know precepts go all over, right? But you can bring out some other precepts and expound on the same topic. That is fact. I do that plenty of times.
From a different angle.
Yeah, from a different angle, you know. Or same thing, but you know, from your point, from thing now, you know.
Or sometimes your spirit might be needing something, and I better bring out a video with that same thing.
That next thing too, back to the same engineer thing. That brother ain't come down here, you can't teach you that. You look at it, and you see, you go on a plane, you land in one tongue, that tongue have 10,000 people. That's what you can talk to. They put this video out on the internet, as he says, millions and zillions of people.
Yeah, on the internet, like if somebody in Puerto Rico or somebody in Philippines, that's like click subtitles. and they get subtitles.
You're gonna fly to all them places, you're wasting time.
The idea is it's true faith. We know the word will reach. If the Lord say the word will reach, the four quarters will reach.
And we are reading like that 1 verse 16. If you're not just doing the work, the most I could just take that spirit and you become reprobate at the end of the day. Because he had no use for you. He had no use for you, so you're gonna be an empty vessel.
Like
And they say the empty vessel make the most noise. You know, so
like for instance, me and the brothers coming up, our old camp leader, well, who passed away, he used to talk to brothers from other camps in America to get you breakdowns.
Yeah, okay.
And then just to show you how the spreaders work.
Yeah,
To teach us, he don't fly across there to get our breakdown. He was talking to brothers from other GMS camps and getting them breakdowns. You understand? And I just wait. It's the same with us. We are watch brothers videos to get other brothers breakdowns. The men who are coming in, the men who are already here. You understand? And that just the way how it works.
I go going back to Hebrews 5. And also man teach you again.
Also, as he said earlier on, like we should not just if you just make up one person, just to be true, just spread it after, there was a search for it.
Why?
But so I have a precept to go with that, right? This is Matthew 18, 12, 11. For the Son of Man is come to save that which was lost.
And who was lost? Who was lost?
Israel.
Israel. The scripture when he mentioned one people was lost, the lost sheep of where? The house of Israel, the lost sheep of Israel. That who was lost, nobody else was lost. It didn't say the Edomites was lost. It didn't say the Hamites was lost. It didn't say the Elamites was lost. It said the house of Israel was lost. So he said he come to save them who was lost and also.
I have a precept to go with that too. This is Matthew 1:21. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahushai, for he shall save his people.
Yeah, he shall save his people.
His people, not everybody.
That we get the name from?
God.
Not
Yahushai. He saves.
Finishing up here in 18, verse 12 now. How think ye if a man have 100 sheep, and one of them be gone astray, doth he not leave that 99 and go out into the mountain and seek it which that is gone astray? So it's like using the internet. Are you seeking that one person? You don't know which part in the world that person is. You have to click on your thing and actually find it.
But that, even if a sheep are here, that is if you know that the brother do mercy too, you know. That sheep that go astray, you try to bring them back. Because the same brother too. The same, you know.
Before the one bring down.
Yeah. But and that sheep that was Israel, you know.
And 13, and if so be that find it, verily I say unto you, he rejoiceth more of that sheep than of the 99 which went not astray.
Yeah, because even the scripture say when a man turn away a sinner from his ways, he be joy in heaven,
rejoice,
boy.
yeah. So that
One man, one soul, boy.
That's why this unicorn important.
That is what it is. You're here to save our soul, and you're here to get rid of our soul. We're not here to push away our soul, we're here to save them. That's why everything is supposed to be done unto edification. That's why when they come and answer questions, we're not here to just, you know, fuck that. Nah, we're here to question, we answer it. If you get it, you get it. If you get it, alright.
It wasn't meant for you.
It wasn't meant for you,
That's
and
right.
so on. We continue to do our work.
God.
And then there we come out to edify. Let everything be done unto edification, so even the hearers go be edified as well.
God.
You understand? So give me the Hebrews up.
This is Hebrews 4 verse 12. Say for the word of Jehovah Shem Shai is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
So now just going back to what I was saying, it shoot better than a lie. It's sharper than a lie. So sometimes when you get that shoot, it will make you an emotional. So you get cut to the marrows. You come and cuff the wall.
I remember when the shoot come and hit me. First time somebody tell me all this thing. Like one of my legs. I can't sleep. What the F is this? So the pastor telling me I'm gonna shoot this thing, and after that they started going to it, you know. The spirits are like kind of.
Yeah, it's at a bell. You know?
It's sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of the soul and spirit, and of the joints and of marrow.
Yeah, it cutting through everything, dog. How different the truth is. It cuts everything. I was saying before, they wouldn't want to come to it because it's the truth. And that is what the truth does do. It cuts everything. It cuts every single thing. Right, when you're done so you can't even walk, you know? Your hands so much sore, spiritually your hands sore, your foot, legs sore. You're cut up in pieces, you go and sleep and it's nightmares. That's how serious the truth is. That's how serious the truth is.
If you do sleep, eh?
Yeah, like these Edomites right now who Apostle Tahan them cutting up like James White and all these men, they can't sleep because the truth cutting them.
Yeah, I can.
The truth cutting them. So you know what they're doing videos about we say Shalawam Holmes, he calling himself Shalawam Holmes, you know, like Sherlock Holmes now. He calling himself Shalawam Holmes. Bokar Malone, you know? They can't sleep because they know what the truth coming out and the reason why all these things happening in the world. The scripture said out until the last one seal. So you know that this word pushing to the four corners just by your seeing what's going on. Just by your seeing what's going on. You know this word reaching out saying, the Edomites are getting cut up, they can't sleep. They come and do a whole skit and call themselves Shalawam Holmes and all these things. I think that's a cut here. You have a Jake in the video reading the scriptures and singing. And because you know what? The truth cutting them. It's not because you're blasting them, you know, you're cussing. No, the truth doing that. And that is what you're supposed to deal for edification because you don't know who watching it. So you edify. And that's what went on. He gets supposed to cut from the scriptures and everything coming direct. That's all. It happens. That's not a going to get ICBM on it. Yes, sir.
Just now that same police bus might be taking them to the FEMA camp.
Yeah, just now. You see them? Woo! They might be bowling. Woo!
Just
they go be
so
bowling. Yeah.
Can. Can.
I hope they can see.
Yeah, continue.
He said, for the word of Jehovah Shem Yahushua is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and the joints and marrow, and is discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
So, and now going on as the brother say with James White and them. But you ever watch this movie by actor King Arthur? The latest King Arthur? When he had his sword? But the two power of the sword came out of war with the two hands.
Yeah.
So that the balance there. Understand? So that the balance of the scriptures there, right? And when I had the balance of the scriptures now, and it's true that the scriptures, anything in the part boy, it's cutting through anything. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop it.
You can't say
You can't stop it.
Yeah.
So that is the truth. You know? And that's why we believe by faith that we are the perfect balance of the truth. Because what's our mentality now? But here is on a Saturday evening, we could be doing all kind of things. But you know what does the fear the most high? You understand?
Can.
Now that movie was real bad. That movie was real. When you watch it, when you watch it, because I watched it the other day.
Yeah.
I watched it again the other day. You know when he had the hand, when he had the sword in the hand, right? The sword represents what? The scriptures, right? When he had the sword in one hand, no power. But when he had the two hands on the sword, that when the real power started to come out, and like the balance. You understand that the balance, because the scriptures also talk about lamentations in this word, in this truth, boy. You understand?
Remember Ezekiel 2, the last verse, the last two verses?
Yeah, because the scriptures talk about lamentation, so that when the balance, the scriptures talk about destruction, the scriptures talk about a time to be sad.
Hey, that is spirit, because I know I tell you that.
Yeah, a time to be sad.
One time for everything.
Time for everything done.
So right now, what we time and when the message is diligently, when the time of destruction.
You know, no time and no mirth. Because scripture says that mirth will come to north, the happiness will come to north. Like all of them who rejoice inside of here. You know that they find the consolation and the joy. That's why I see them Jake love it. That Jake, I see they love this place start going. We were telling people about destruction. We were telling people about destruction, right? Them don't want to hear that at all. They don't want to hear that at all. Nah, they don't want to hear that at all. They want this place to continue. What is this? That's all before that. Alright, go ahead.
He said this is 2 Corinthians 2:17. He said, for we are not as many which corrupt the word of Jehovah Shem Yahushua, but as of sincerity But of Yehovah Hashem Yahshua in the sight of God speak with Mashiach.
And that's the thing, we do that. When we open, we just say to the brothers pushing the wooden one. In all truth and sincerity. Because we sincere to this thing. At the end of the day, we know it is we're working for. There shall be faithful. We're not double-minded.
That's right.
So you can come and tell me, you know what, right? The name of teaching is not that. Okay. Bracketa. And I go on my way. Yeah, by John 3:16. I talk about, okay. Bracketa. The mark of the beast is Christianity. Okay. Shalom Bracketa. I go on my way because nobody had idea. I sincere to what it is I know. In Revelation, I'm to say what? Hold to what thou hast known. That's roughly paraphrasing. 220, I think it's 225, see that? So that is why holding to.
And also the scripture says they have to be fully persuaded too.
Yeah, but that is the thing, because when they fully persuaded, then you know like, alright sir.
Yeah.
Nice. It was nice.
God.
You go your way.
God, and just to say one thing, the key thing about that precept there, he said we as not as many that corrupt the word, because many corrupt the word.
Especially
Not
the
if you,
circumcision.
many corrupt the word. That's the main point in that precept. He said we as not as many corrupt the word.
Yeah, because
so the scripture shows many that corrupt the word.
Yeah,
And people not realize it.
and with that, right?
Yeah.
When you say many corrupt the word, it meant that even inside of here, use the word to corrupt their own fruits.
Can.
To have them thinking, to them in a woman, even Apostle Abraham and Apostle Rebecca was talking about that last night. Yeah, with a wicked man.
Please, I better go with what they're saying here.
But
The Titus 1 verse 10, he said, for there are many unruly and vain walkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. They have the circumcision, meaning that they actually knew the truth from before. You understand? He said here, whose mouth must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things they are not, ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. Yeah? But that plenty people come and sell out. That plenty people come and corrupt the truth. They teach them one part of the truth alone about all these Israelites and things, right? But that is it. All of a sudden they stop talking about the destruction to come. All of a sudden they stop talking about the white man is the devil. All of a sudden they're talking about Israel coming together as one, which is blasphemy.
All of a sudden they're talking against the apostles. All of you.
That's 1 verse 16, right?
Now you read already?
I read.
Now we did. So talking on that, I even go back to where it starts with about the false teachers. About them that teaching that false doctrine that
right.
these pastors that lead the sheep astray and actually bringing the sheep. And at the end of the day, if it's a garabag sheep, what that means? You're saving a sheep from going astray. You're not running a sheep. You're not here to beat a sheep to go back out in the world. You're here to bring that sheep back into the fold.
God.
And that is what you want to do. You understand?
Because there must be a falling away. Because there must be a falling away.
Them? Yeah, so give me, let's ask but also give me Ezekiel 2, the last. You have it? Alright.
Let's imagine.
Ezekiel 2.
Verse 10.
He's on verse 9.
Verse 9. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein.
Yes, a roll of book was there, like this. The whole roll. They should have said, eat the whole roll. Right, but
And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And there was written therein lamentations.
what the brother was saying.
Can.
What the brother was saying. That was written there.
Balance, that the balance, that the power, that the power of the scriptures, that the power of the sword. Over the king Arthur, although he was the king, the sword was not working with him until he put the two hands on the sword.
That's right.
That the balance.
And finish it up.
That the balance, boy.
I still remember that's what that movie though.
Real bad, boy. The movie real bad, boy.
Watch it. But he said picture
Verse 10 again. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And there was written therein lamentations and mourning and destruction.
Yes,
I know.
Good.
And destruction. So we come out here to actually push it because I will be timing that way. People quick to say we teach hate. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Because we rather teach hate and the truth. Because the truth will always be offending, as the brother was saying.
Truth will set you free.
Yeah,
understand?
right, John. Right, John, self and I believe. Say the truth could set you free.
Yeah. And, the truth, and I want to read up. It's only the men and the most I go actually receive the truth. They go receive the truth.
We know we enemy, but them don't know the enemy.
You understand?
We know who is the enemy. Them don't know who is the enemy. So them will think it's hate. Because them don't know who is the enemy.
Can.
But they don't want to know who is the enemy.
With that too, they believe that they don't have enemy in us. They don't have enemy in the Bible. I give me Psalms 83. Yeah, Psalm 83 and give me Alright, start with that first. Psalms 83. Anybody? Yeah, you go down and bring out what you had. What?
Right, just you talk about the hate now. I just want to just real quick, just run through my mind.
Yeah.
Malachi 1 and Psalm 2.
Yeah?
I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet he said, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
Yeah, so it have hate.
It have hate. And this is Mosai talking there. He say he hate Esau.
That's right. He hate Esau. He don't love Esau, he don't love everybody. If you say he hate Esau, it have hate written here.
Good.
Because I idea, we say hate the wicked. And when Psalms and all the scriptures talk about the wicked, who are they talking about? Esau. Right? So that is Psalm 83 fan?
Yeah, which one?
Let's start from one.
It says Psalms 83 verse 1. He said, keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. He said, hold not thy peace and be not still, O power. He said, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Say that enemies make a tumult. So we have enemies. We have enemies. We have enemies. Not hard, we have enemies.
Good.
And David was saying, hey, these we enemies. What? I want to break it up.
Yeah, continue.
He said, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Yeah.
He said, they have...
And so like the hidden ones as well, the Israelites. You know the Israelites right now is who? The native Indians, the Latinos, and the so-called Negroes. You know? Continue.
Yeah, he said, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
And now what they do, because right now, Israel don't even know who they is right now.
That's right.
Israel don't even know who is it. They even know who is the Most High. They even know who is the power. When you go to Isaiah 1, Israel don't know. You understand? That was showing you.
I'm just putting it on there.
I continue.
This one, right?
This is Luke chapter 1. I will come to verse 68. He said, blessed be the Lord power of Israel, for he had visited and redeemed his people, and had raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. He said that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. So that when they say we save, what is saved from all they don't know. But that when the Lord come to save we from our enemies. So we do have enemies.
And even after this day, and even after this day, we still being hunted because here we out here pushing this word, right? To the scriptures. And we are labeled as what? Terrorists. Who label we as terrorists? We own people they label we as terrorists. It's our enemies. And then our two-thirds of our people pick up that same mentality.
That's right.
You understand? But it is our enemies labeled us as terrorists.
That's right. That's
You
right.
understand? And the stupid two-thirds labeled as terrorists too. Any side of the enemies and they don't even know it.
They doing nothing. To them, they do nothing but already to Esau, they already terrorists.
That's why they get gunned down. When like the thing I was mentioning earlier with Michigan. When the police is Jake boy, it's only Jake getting gunned down.
I'll show you that here too.
And still, that was showing you.
One says not a so-called white man. So one says not an Edomite, he is a terrorist. And in this white boy, he went and blow up the males, the letters and blow up and kill people. And they label him as a terrorist. This next one here, he gonna blow up some tower here, right? They label him as a terrorist. You know why? Because he what? He white.
But we are Bible and we terrorists.
So, all the finish your sounds in?
I think it
He
sounds
said, verse 4, he said they said, I'm going to chat from 3, he said they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. He said they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Yeah, and that, boys, that had to be enemy.
Can.
If them talking and say, better cut them off from being a nation, that could never be a friend. That could never be a friend. How are your friend?
and that go real deep when
How are
they
your
think
friend?
about it.
How are your friend?
Stop them from being a whole
A nation, can.
A nation, you know, because Israel was so beautiful, boy, at a point of time. That's why they say the trees that actually the other people who was there with Adam actually envied Adam. Same with the nation actually envied Israel. They saying, but what nation so great that the Most High is so great towards them, boy. That envious statement.
And that's why when they watch it today, we spit to them. When really and truly them spit to us.
Yeah.
When they watch, when they were like this watch them. One's powerful, they're like shit no. They understand, they give the natives a piece of land and they just give them alcohol so they drunk right through. They can't even catch yourself. I watched a video recently with the natives and them, they just falling over while they're walking and things because they don't know they love that. That according to the scriptures, that was for me. That wine was supposed to be.
Yeah, that means I want perpetual hatred.
With the Latinos, they tie up the tubes of the woman to make them not breed. If prayer means what? To multiply. What we duty as people here, we father said to go forth and multiply. So tell them cutting me off from being a nation. All of that is plans. All of that is plans. All of that is plans. You understand what I'm saying?
Don't pay man, don't pay. Don't pay man, don't pay man.
It's like a 20 chair.
Yeah, I see some he saw a video there and he saw confessing that there was a person searching for the gene of the dark races.
Yeah.
And but disease just for them. So if I drop here, it will be killing with that.
Yeah. I see that video, man.
I'm going to show you something with that way now, see, right? All these DNA tests that Jake's going and do to find back their ancestry. Well, that is not really to find back your ancestry. No. That is basically just to take a gene so they know what to create to poison them. They're so stupid. You saw not going to tell all the genes.
Crafty counsel,
Gene X.
You come from a
Gene
great
X come from a great. Come on, man.
And all the advertisement,
You come from a king from Wakanda.
all the advertisement, the person always happy and especially a woman, she thinking she rules that she happy that she find out. Yeah, all that kind of fucking shit.
It's 5% Irish, 10% black, 20% Spanish, 30%
Portuguese.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I know that they are heavy. Nah, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They must have heavy killer.
Look, if you are watching a video from the apostles there, you mentioned somebody called the Cheddar Man. I don't know if you ever hear the Cheddar Man. When they find a body, the Cheddar Man, when they check back, was in England. When they check back everything, that person was a black person. First person that they find, and all them, them issues and them movements.
Yes. I never watched Cheddar Man, but I about with the sunfly the other day. Remember sunfly?
It's a real information, right? It's them controlling the net, right? It's a real information. They're not bringing out for you.
Yeah.
What them have, you know, they get tired.
Remember them hide scrolls on thing, you know?
Yeah, and you got pictures.
Yeah, them hide scrolls on thing. Yeah, son.
I was watching a video with one of the churches in Rome, right? And basically to go down in the church is like a tunnel. And when they go down in the church, watch me, church fucking nice. Real marbles and things. Do you imagine? Alright, wait till the church do it underground. Huh?
I am focused on them, boy. As the brother was saying just now, the crafty counsel and things will be taken right to against the Most High people. But you know what? Our visit, Tawana, how about Basham for Yaosai after the weekend up. Because we don't know it's the Mosai will at the end of the day.
That's right.
Because it's the Mosai giving them ability and power to do that.
Can.
So when he come and raise war against them, because he said the Saints will take the kingdom. And that's how he can take the kingdom by force, it will be righteous.
With that, finish up the 83 there and we go on.
83 was which one?
Let's finish the verse.
Alright, he say, for they have, verse 5, he say, for they have consulted together. No, wrong one. Verse 4, he said, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That is what they do. That is what they do even today. They want to cut us off. They don't want us to get back together. So that's why they have we warring against ourselves, all kind of thing. Why that?
For the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That is what they're doing. They want to make Israel no more. That is why they had the castles on them. That's why they had the castles on them in the land. Making them think that who Israel is.
They call them Jews.
Of course, and they call them Jews.
Right now, the Jews they would listen and say Israel is no longer people as a place.
But that
But
man.
they only have mercy now. Thou shalt only have mercy for a place. Not people.
Same thing we talked about earlier. And that doesn't show them to read because Genesis gave a direct information about that. Israelis people. So you get
But remember they following the nations where they're not supposed to follow.
Yeah.
Dog.
So if they're following nations where they're not supposed to follow, they will lead down the wrong road.
And all that is the Mosai will too. And because to the way people are ready wicked and they deserve the fucking
That just show you it's very nice. Very nice everybody in Judah. That just show you that.
That's right. So with that, we close out the fellas. With that, we give all
All
praises
praises
to
to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Hashem,
Yahushai. Right, we sit down and said apostles and elders of great milks not well.
That's
Our
right,
teachers in the truth. Understand? And shalom to all the brothers are pushing the word and not truth and sincerity day in and day out. Again, we say shalom. Right, until next time, we say Mawat to Mawat.
Babel.
And Mawat again to America, this is the Babylon. Mawat to Babel. Mawat to the two Turks. And Mawat to all the heathens outside here.
Can.
Right? That again,
Shalom.